Hey everyone, it's Jenny. I'm back with another haul. So I was pretty excited because my Amazon haul came in and my local scrapbook store or craft store opened yesterday. Yay! They were like available for curbside pickup, but it's hard to do curbside pickup when they don't really have a lot loaded on their website. So you basically have to like call or email the store and then let them know what you want, and then you pay for it and then you can pick it up. But it's if you don't know what you're really looking for, or you want to see like how big it is or what color or whatever, it's kind of difficult. So I was super happy that they reopened yesterday. Of course, they have all the protocols in place, but at least I was able to get in there and like look at the stuff and then pick what I wanted. So I went a little crazy. But anyway, so let me just share with you what I picked up. So I actually ordered this from eBay because I didn't think I had mine, but now as I was cleaning up, I think I do have it, but that's okay because you can always use rosette dies. So I did get that already in the mail, and then this is my Amazon haul. So I was doing those tassel embellishments and I was having a hard time. I ended up having to use glue, which is okay, but I think it would have been easier if I had this tiny attacher. And I noticed that a lot of the projects people use this, and it's because the staple itself, because I have a regular staple, but the staple itself is really small, so I guess it's easier when you're doing small projects to try and secure it down. Whereas if you use a regular size staple, it wasn't grabbing onto the paper, and so my I think it was a 1/4 inch wide, so it was like sliding through it. So I got that, and then I guess it comes with these just a little bit staples. So I probably have to buy a refill set. And then I was also, because I was making those embellishments, I noticed that a lot of people were using these Tim Holtz small talk. So I got two because they were still available on Amazon, and they're just basically stickers, cardstock stickers that have like a bunch of sentiments on it. And I like the sentiments. I think that they were really cute, and I like the fact that you could get it on white or black cardstock, because sometimes you need it more on the black. So I thought it was an easy way to just add a sentiment to your project. It's even good for card making because sometimes you just need like a little sentiment, like you don't want to put something huge. So I think that that will definitely come in handy. And then the last thing I got from my Amazon order, I have a couple more things coming, but it didn't ship altogether, is I got this. I've been watching alcohol ink painting, I guess you would call it, videos on YouTube, and I think that it's super cool to get that wispy effect. So one of the YouTubers that I watch, she actually recommends this craft plastic by Graphics. I don't know how different it is. It's not. It was kind of reasonably priced compared to like Yupo paper, so I wanted to just give it a shot and see. So this is a 12 by 12 sheet, and it comes in a pack of 25. And she had a link in her description box, so I just went through there so that I could make sure I picked up the correct one. But I guess you can do other things on it, like watercolor, aside from alcohol inks. So I've never heard of it before. So I'll give it a shot and see if this is something that would be good for all of my alcohol ink cards or whatever projects I want to make. Okay, so now this is my Ben Franklin haul. So speaking of alcohol ink, I actually lucked out and I found that they carried these Pinata alcohol inks. And so this is the one that she uses in her tutorial or her project shares. And then I got the silver. So whenever I went on Amazon, they wouldn't ship it to Hawaii for this brand. So I was having a hard time finding a supplier that would ship it. So I actually did find somebody on eBay that I bought one. And I paid a little more because I had to pay for shipping too, but this was overall, the base price was higher, but because I don't have to pay for shipping, it came out to be cheaper anyway. But I was just stoked that I could find it because I know that they have the Tim Holtz alcohol inks. But when I went in that section, they didn't have the new alloys, which is the only set I didn't get. I got all of the colors, but I forgot to get the alloys, or I wasn't sure if I wanted the alloys. But everybody who does that alcohol ink painting seems to use this brand and the brass color. So I was super happy to get those. So now that I have the paper and this, and I have all my alcohol inks, I can actually try and do it. Hopefully I can try that this weekend. Then I've been watching, oh, sorry, this is another, my nose just started running, sorry, I think it's my allergies. So then I actually was on Simon Says Stamp, and I had this in my cart to get another storage tin for the alcohol inks. And then it's like I said, it's a little bit pricier in my store, but because I don't have to pay for shipping, it comes out about the same. So I ended up picking it up yesterday since they had one, and I bought all those new alcohol inks. I have one already, but it doesn't have enough space for all the inks I bought. So now I have something with all the space. The other thing I was gonna get from Simon Says Stamp, they sent an email about like different adhesive options and like what will help solve your problems. And as you know, I've been kind of looking for new adhesive. I still haven't tried that Barely art glue. I bought the art glitter, I didn't try it yet. So I'm still not sure because I got my other glue to start working. But Jennifer McGuire has been using this E6000 spray. And so I've been looking for that on Amazon. And at first I could find a vendor that had it. And then I can find vendors who have it, but I don't know if they'll ship it or if it won't ship on Prime. So I was super happy to find this at Ben Franklin. Supposedly it has no odor. This is really good for like small or thin die cuts that it's hard to get a nice glue line on it because the glue will just like ooze out. So I'm hoping that this will be a good option. And I'm not sure like how strong it is, like if it's as strong as regular E6000, but I'm kind of hoping it is because I think that that will help a lot. Like if you're gluing acetate or, you know, those kinds of things. Not sure, but I was super excited to find that. The other thing that I was happy to find was this glue sponge because I've never seen this before. This was another thing on the Simon Says Stamp email, but I was happy to find it here. So it's supposed to be, again, another ways that you can glue down like probably thin paper is what I'm thinking. And it says no wrinkling, so we'll see how this works. Give that a go. And then and then the other thing I've been looking for is eyelets because when I made those shaker luggage tags, you kind of need an eyelet to kind of reinforce the hole so that none of the sequins or the confetti will come out. So I was actually looking to purchase this. Actually, I don't know if it was this color set or the spring one or the bright one. But I like this colors. I might go back and get the bright one because they had it as well at Ben Franklin. But it was the same price as on Amazon. So I decided to just pick it up because I had it in my cart anyway. But somebody had pointed out in one of their projects that this set has different shapes. And that's what I kind of liked about it. But I also like the color. So like, see, this one is a flower. This one is a star, a yellow star. And then this one is a heart. So I think the heart one is the only one that the hole is smaller than the rest of them. And then the rest are just the plain circles. But I did order more of those cable keychains, and so they fit better through this size eyelet than the other ones that I got in, which are the smaller size. So that's what I mean about it. It's good to see compared to, like, I'm not good at seeing a measurement and knowing like how big it is. So I ended up picking up more of the pink colors because this one only has this pink, and then I have different options. But I think I do want to go back and get the other set that was brighter colors. Just so you have other options. It's also good for when you make embellishments and you need like a little, like you want to hang something from it, then you have different colors. Okay, so then I found this. I was looking at their sequence mixes. They have those sparklets sequence mixes, but I kind of didn't like any of the ones that they had for the price. Maybe if it goes on sale, but I was like, I wasn't in love with them, so I decided to pass on that. But I did find these, and I know you can get these on AliExpress, but it was just a little bit more, and with AliExpress you gotta wait like a couple months before you get anything, so I decided to just pick up a package of this. They had another set where it had like all the different colored confetti in the same ball, but I don't always like that look. So I kind of like it where I can pick and choose like which color goes with my project. So I did pick up that. I didn't know that they even had that there. The other thing that I've been wanting to also get is pom-poms. So I did get a small bag of the different like the size pom-poms when I was doing my flag embellishments, but I did want some in other sizes because I've been seeing everybody do those ice cream cones and that kind of stuff. And then I also needed yellow, and I don't know why that other pack didn't have yellow, but yellow is good if you want to make like animals, so that you can use that for the nose. I might go back later and get another set of smaller yellow, but I thought that this was a good set for now. And then because I've been kind of like reorganizing all my confetti, my sequins, and my whatever I need, like Ziploc bags of the yin yang. So this is I found some cheap ones that they had there, like maybe $2 or $3 a bag. Again, it's probably more expensive than what you can get like at Daiso or even online, but because it's like more convenient and I don't have to pay shipping, then I got it here. So I did get the 6x8 Ziploc. This is good for holding my finished embellishment projects. And then I got this 3x4 just for like holding more, either smaller embellishments or when you have like, when you're buying stuff like beads or whatever and you have a big pack of it, or bigger sized stuff. And then I bought the small one. So this one is the 2x3. So they were all like maybe $2 to $3 each. So I just picked that up. And then the last thing I got is paper, because although I have a lot of paper, I don't have these colors for some reason. So I think I used to have something like this before, but it was a 12x12, and I'm kind of down to the last sheet. So I was happy that they had these packs. These packs run about $7 or $8, and it comes in 25 sheets. But it was weird because I think there was one that was like close to this color, but it was a little bit bluer. I think this one was more teal, and it was like $17, like over double the amount. And so I couldn't understand why it was that much more expensive. I think it was a heavier cover, like probably 80 pounds or something, but it was like substantially more expensive. So I'm like, you know what, I'm just gonna deal with the 65 pound. So I did get 3 colors. This teals are like one of my favorite color palettes, but I also like it with this greens. So I think that it kind of matches it, and it's a nice like harmonious I don't know. I kind of like them together. I also like this colors with like lavender. I think that looks really pretty as well. And then of course I love it with pink. So sorry, don't mind my mess in the back. But anyway, I just wanted to share with you all. I don't know what it was about yesterday, but I just felt like I was like released from prison or something. I don't know. So I was quite happy with all of my purchases, and I was just happy that I guess I was able to get into the store and actually look around and see what they had. And I was super stoked that they had all the things that I was looking to pick up, like glue sponge, E6000 spray, my alcohol ink storage, and my little alcohol ink. So, whew, that was quite a haul. Anyway, I was in a super good mood last night. Oh, and the last thing I wanted to do was say thank you to my friend Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko. She was so nice and she was making masks, so she sent me a bunch for me and my family. So like we're super grateful because I think I told you guys I couldn't sew. I don't have the sewing machine with me. So we will definitely make use of this because we have to wear masks wherever we go now. So that was that's super helpful. So I really appreciate it when people give me handmade stuff. So thank you so much, Kyoko, for thinking of us, and we really appreciate you know, all the hard work that you put into making these masks, and I will definitely be using them in the near future. Okay, you guys, have a nice Mother's Day, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Bye.